Okay folks, it's a real dark and wet day today. It's been raining. Oh yeah, today something happened. We had something done today. Had my intercom replaced. The old intercom system was ailing and falling apart and spare parts were no longer available. So now we've got a brand new intercom and they're still working on other people's handsets and shit. So they're getting this thing set up nicely so that we can now have a working intercom. So yeah, no more ringing me on the phone to get me to the door. But yeah, it's just giving me some time off work, and then I can just do my demo. Funnily enough, I always seem to find ways of squeezing my demos in whenever I feel I need to. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, the front of it is it's a real estate flyer, but we're not interested in that. We're interested in this lovely pattern that they've got us. So that pattern looks really nice. So it's not just a boring real estate shit. So we're just going to maybe enlarge it a little bit on the vertical. I'm going to start like this. It's a bit dark, folks, I know. Sorry about that. If I turn the light on, it's going to make a horrible khaki, yellowy, browny colour when the video. So it is a bit dark. But at least we don't have the sun shining on the bed. And we're still a little bit short at the top there, but we're not going to worry about that. Or at the bottom. I think we'll just keep it like that. And we're going to make it into a movement piece anyway. So I'm just going to discard this in the recycle bin. And this is going to be our master copy. So this is our master copy. I did show it. I think I did show it properly. I just want to make sure. I don't like just flashing it and expecting people to see what I've just shown. Sometimes I do that and it annoys me when I find out that I've done that. So this is our first movement piece of this real estate shit. That looks really quite nice so far. Looks good as it is, but I think we're going to take it further. So that's that one. So yeah, I'm trying to get this material on the 6 o'clock news because I'm missing a loved one and I'm trying to get in touch, and I don't know of any other way I can get in touch than to go on the free-to-air TV onto the 6 o'clock news, where all the action is, where all the ratings get. And I'm hoping to pull some ratings for the TV channels as well as getting them to air my material, and that's starting to look nice already, except I don't like that the way we've got the voids in the place. But basically I'm trying my best to make my work appealing to the channels, to make them interested in airing my stuff. They've got a lot of items happening, like at the moment we've got the floods. Sydney, not just Sydney, New South Wales and Queensland are involved in some massive flooding events, and this is going to really take up time on the bulletin. So it's a real pain in the ass competing with that big ticket item. So the floods are really bad, and there's a lot of people who've not been accounted for, apparently. I heard yesterday. So it's been a real shit fight when it comes to the flooding and shit. Going to try that again. Oh, I've already got one on there. I've got that one on there. So that's our last one we just spat out. It looks promising, but we need something better than that. So yeah, there's just a lot of shit going down with the floods and that, so we can't really get much chance that we're going to get airtime the way things are going. And it really annoys me, really trying to get my stuff out there. Like, I really hate the way they just keep rolling it and rolling it, chewing it and spewing it and chewing it again. It's like they're like a cow chewing the cud. The news channels are often like cows chewing cud. They just keep regurgitating it and reiterating it, and it looks really quite nice. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I think we're going to make it this side, and we're going to just take a section out of that. And the voids are not so bad in this case, I do think. But really, I just get sick of these stupid, just because other people's misery, and they just click onto it. They just really want to hold on to seeing people get hurt and seeing people dying and people's property being damaged and all the rest of it. It's really quite cruel. You know, these news channels really are ruthless. They just want a good fucking sensational story. And I'm sick of it. You know, I'm sick to fuck of it. They can go take their sensationalism and stick it up their fucking asses. But what can we do, folks? A person like me is just a fucking powerless. I've got no fucking power over this shit. I don't have any way that I can do something about it. I have to fucking just shut up and make my fucking videos. Because otherwise, that's all I can do is just make my bloody videos and hope that they eventually end up on the news. Maybe when there's less traffic, which is really difficult when you've got this flooding event happening, this huge rain bombs everywhere, so to speak. Well, that's what they call them, rain bombs. Now that looks interesting, but we do need a bit more of that, unless... but I really get so annoyed that they like to just chew and spew stuff and keep regurgitating it and sort of trying. It really is annoying, and it really... I'm not rich, folks. I'm on a low budget at the moment. My bank declined on me on last Saturday, and the Sunday before it declined again, or declined first on a Sunday week ago, and then it's declined on me on this Saturday. And I don't know whether I'm going to be... You know, the bills that come in and, you know, you have to fucking pay your bloody bills. And basically, this was meant to be 120. But basically, I don't have money to throw around. I'm living on a budget. I'm disabled. I'm disabled. I get benefits. I work in a sheltered workshop. So I'm not fucking pulling the money, you fucktards. I'm not pulling the money. I get going broke, and I can't afford to go broke. Folks, I really need help, you know? Why can't I be considered priority in the news channel? Why can't I be prioritised? You know, I'm disabled, for crying out loud. Fucking give the disabled a chance. Or are you all just a fucking bunch of ableist cunts? You know, bunch of cunts who fucking ableist. You know, fucking hate you ableist bitches. Fucking hate you normal people, you monkeys. I'm also highly intelligent as well. I'm smart, even though I have brain damage. I had brain damage at birth. A cord around my neck, and I came out breech, feet first. So I've had a hard life. I've been teased, I've been bullied. I've had high expectations placed on me when I was at fucking school and high school, and my family hated me. You know, I got brought up with hatred in the family. my mum and I now get on, but that was the past, but still it hurts when I see that I never had love and I never had a sense of self-worth. And I did stupid things in the past which have led me to have to reach out to the news channels for assistance. So I need help, and I need the news channels to help, because I am not going to last much longer on my own with all this fucking money, all these financial commitments, including this fucking photocopier which is on a bank loan, and I have to I couldn't pay that bank loan last week. I got declined before the bank could withdraw the money, and that would have been if I'm correct, on a Tuesday, last Tuesday, a week ago. So I have to wait till pension day to pay it off, and the banks don't like it when you don't pay them straight away. They hate it, folks. They really do. They get shirty about it. It really upsets them. They're money fuckers. So just fucking, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break and just help me. Help me fucking find my partner Luigi, and then I won't even need Centrelink. I can give up Centrelink. My artwork could potentially become a stream of income for me, and I won't need Centrelink, and I can pay back the taxpayers who funded me all these years. I say thank you to Centrelink. Centrelink has been of great assistance to me, and so have the taxpayers which Centrelink gets the money from. So really, I'm grateful, but I don't want to be on fucking Centrelink. I don't want to be a drag on the community. I want to really, really give back I want to give back. I really do, folks. I want my artwork to skyrocket in value instead of just being worth less than what it's printed with. So, and it is. It's less than what it's printed with. It's worth nothing. I've got boxes and shelf loads full of this shit. All this fucking paper, folks. All this fucking paper. And it's not doing anything. It's not getting any use. It's not hanging out on art gallery walls where it should. I'm an artist. I'm not fucking just doing this for the fucktardery of it. I don't just do it for a quick high and that's it. I really want to have this stuff hanging in the galleries. I'm an artist. Artists don't like storing their stuff and doing nothing. They love their exhibitions. Of course they do. They're artists. I'm an artist. I'm not interested. Why would I want my stuff to remain in boxes indefinitely, taking up valuable space in my budget place? I live in social housing as well, folks. For low income. I'm grateful to the social housing people, SGCH, we just had a new Intercom system installed, which is really nice. So I'm really happy about that. So, but I really wish I could give this place to someone who's, say, homeless, who's on the street. So if I can get out of this place because I'll be with Luigi, well, I'll give this, like Centrelink, I'll give it to someone else who really needs it. And that's coming up really well. I think we can now call this demo quits.